So this is the third and last of my video clip, right? About my mental health public policy, and the last one we touched it. And I know very well what happened in this town. And it's a convalescence rest, right? Coalescing, right? Of like um cheap labor, right? Willing to hire cheap labor. Oh my God, right? Like a few major companies in this town hired like armies of unpaid interns for full-time work. And this week I just one of my other websites, Hustle for Info, just posted basically a series of PSAs about human trafficking in the workplace. And nobody in this town wants to touch their own fucking past, like direct behavior. I gotta get the fuck out of this town. All right. My parents are retired, they don't work anymore, right? The rest of my family's American. My sister is married and she works for one of the major banks. I mean, if you want a blue chip company, it's a bank, right? A blue chip company. Blue chip, General Electric, US Steel, Walt Disney, blue chip. Coca-Cola bottling, blue chip company, IBM. It's a bank. So she was a blue chip company, so is her husband, right? But oh my God, everybody else in this town, goddamn, don't want to touch the earth that their lawn is on. Ought to have a memory, right? It's like, oh, it's all normal. We're all sane, right? We can handle it. Wrong, all right? Personally, I think it's wrong, all right? They hired hordes of unpaid interns, full-time, no pay. And then I just posted PSAs from the government of UK, your President Donald Trump, about human slavery in the workplace. They're like, these people are like on assembly lines and stuff. They look like union members. They're human slaves. Okay? Nobody wants to touch the very fucking earth of their beautiful lawn in this goddamn town. And I can say goddamn because they try to change the church into an atheist organization. And they're all sane because when they go out in public, they navigate the streets between crack addicts, whores, unemployed, and disgruntled people like me. Because it's some kind of dystopian bullshit here. All right, I can't stand it here. All right. I saw something. I looked through a different peephole. All right. All right. Edge of glory. I looked through a glory hole. I saw all sorts of shit. I don't want to even fucking know. Nowhere even close to gonna get close to a blue chip company. But that's a caveat. All right. You wouldn't fucking believe this town. And why? I'll tell you. 60% of the labor force make less than 40,000. A lot of people who think they make 40,000, 42,000, think they've hit the comfort level, right? And they have, especially on dual income. It's pretty comfortable, 42,000 a year. 60% make less than 40,000. They can't speak like this. You know how I was scared the city would take down my website? On their website, you make less than 40,000. You don't have an army of doctors by blood. This and all this. All right. And you're just navigating crack addicts and stuff. All right. And I know very well what happened in this town because it collapsed. Like this province, which is like, has the highest labor grievances. And I'm not talking about union labor. I'm talking about office workers. Right? I didn't file any labor grievances in my past. But I'm very vocal about sort of like the way things work here. Right? And you say, well, in America, it's so segregated, right? Middle class, lower class. Like, fuck you, all right? Fuck you, all right? You just buy your way in, right? And I'll tell you, if you're lower class, like you're poor, right? Lower class, poor. I'm not talking about aristocrats. I'm not talking about serfs, peasants, and knights. I'm talking about poor and rich, right? In those ghettos, in those neighborhoods. It's Canada. It's pro euthanasia, pro drugs, pro abortion, isn't it? The culture in those ghettos on the street, if you live there, you got to navigate crack addicts, disgruntled people, mentally ill people, unemployed people. It's Canada because the casual unspoken law is it's pro drugs, pro euthanasia, pro abortion. Canada has legalized the ghetto. It's awful, right? It's fucking awful. I don't want to be like that. All right. You know, I mentioned once eudaimonia, right? It's not the Iron Rice Bowl. It's not communism. But you know, when you're gonna bring something to share, make sure you have enough for everybody else. Don't bring it at all, right? That's all like eudaimonia as well. It's like, well, when 40%, 60% of the workforce less than 40,000, 30% just bossing around and or kissing up to the 10%, nobody's gonna say a damn thing, right? And and guess what? Okay, so early on when I was blogging, right, I highlighted a story in the national newspaper lifestyle section. What's hot with young professionals like me, right? Ghostwriting service, right? Write your own profile. And then let's bring us up to speed to 2017. Puff killer, like playing fish, puff killer, right? And then all sorts of other shit that's happened in between. And I said, listen, girly, right? That's just the way I talk, right? Because it's like, listen, all right. If you come to me and you go, is this a good business? I go, not in your fucking life. Don't go into business doing this. You're ghostwriting dating profiles and then you're coaching them what to say on dates. You asked me before you did that, I would say not in your fucking life. But it's a national newspaper. No one is watching that goddamn newspaper. All right. It's like these kids writing newspapers, articles for national newspapers. I don't want to watch them grow up. You know what I mean? I don't want to watch these stupid, like columnists and stupid brats writing for national newspapers grow up. Like this is like goddamn sitcom on Saturday morning. I don't want to watch like little Leo DiCaprio grow up to be like Oscar winner on a fucking national newspaper, but going through all this bullshit while telling me, newspaper subscriber, what the fuck's going on, right? It's totally fucking flipped, right? So that's what's going on, right? So I'm like, this is the hottest thing among singles, like in this gigantic overcrowded city, is ghostwriting dating profiles. Like you can literally date a functioning illiterate and not know it. On top of that, they'll sit there with an earpiece and a cell phone and tell you how to get some manager into bed, even though you're a functioning fucking illiterate. And this is the hottest thing among singles in this fucking national newspaper for this national country. Girlie, you come to me before you did that, I would say, not in your fucking life. All right, don't do it. All right. So I think it's fair to say, because stupid idea. Considering now, also people getting killed on dating websites. All right, that's fucking fair to say. All right. I hope anything happened, they cleared you up. All right. Because scary as shit to do that. All right. It's scary as shit. Okay. And at the same time, though, There's no old man. You know, New York Post just sold itself for $1, $1. There's no old man there, or with a goatee and some horn rimmed glasses saying, "This is a bad idea. We should not write this story." There's fucking nobody there. I gotta watch these stupid newspaper brats grow up. First, learn how to manage a budget while writing about the poor, and then writing about relationships. Like, oh my god, it's so stupid now, right? On top of that, they could have been human slaves. This town, I, I swear, I swear to God, it's so fucking stupid. All right, I would, I just can't help, I just can't help it. All right, that's how I feel. It's like, no, ghostwriting dating profiles for functioning illiterates. What are the odds? You know, one of the advice they give reporters, like, work for a newspaper, small newspaper, make all your mistakes about life, about politics, about eudaimonia, all that shit, about religion, make all your mistakes, then become a national anchor like Peter Jennings, right? Make all those mistakes, right? So they don't call you a punk ass bitch, right? But no, instead they throw them right into the national platform. There's no old man with goatee and horn rim glasses. They have no fucking clue. And on top of that, I know exactly what they did in this town so that, sorry, I'm moving on to a different topic. I don't mean her business was shit, but shit gets so much publicity, right? It's pure lies. And I'll tell you, with in terms of internet platform, you can get a lot of distribution, right? If you cut corners, you lie, and you cheat, right? But some methods, I think this is true of all schools of thought, is that if you pick something from the beginning and it was shit, it'll always be shit. It'll never get as good as the gold standard, right? So that's why you see major corporations, blue chip like banks and major software corporations, they never pull stunts like that because it's cutting corners involves cheating and lying, all right? And those methods never get the result you want. Because when you use basically a wagon that's a lie, a method that's a lie, you'll end up being a liar. All right. So I'm not impressed by the scale, the coverage they get, because I see the methods. All right. So I know almost as a scientific fact, even though my audience is smaller, I only get on average 8,000 ComScore users a month to the culture proof, right? I think it's more likely a blue chip employer can trust me and hire me instead of cutting corners and lying, cheating, and getting billions, millions of followers. Because I did peep through the glory hole, honey. I fucking know. All right? That shit ain't gonna translate into Walmart dollars. I already fucking know. You start off using lies, you end up being a liar. All right? I know. That's what happened in this fucking town. Don't do that. And you'll be okay. Even it might seem like your audience is small, but I swear to God, any working Joe can snap a celebrity or a meme or a trend in half. And all of a sudden, you have no idea why nobody's buying it. And they can throw up all sorts of analytics, all sorts of statistics, By the end of the day, you know, these people, they don't answer to us. They're, they don't impress us. They impress the money people. And the money people, I guarantee to God, I guarantee to you, God is my witness. The money people are not impressed. They throw all these numbers at us, all these statistics, as if they're trying to impress us. They're not impressing us. They got, at the end of the day, they got impressed the money people. I swear to God, no way. So much scandal, so much lies and cheating are impressing the money people. All right. And any working stiff know it like science. So we just been introduced. Okay. Until next time. Bye bye.